all the users in the database. And then when I run this, of course, I can very quickly kind of post a user to the database. And let me do it once again so we see what's going on here. Well, now we have a bunch of data which is the same. Let's say it has the same name and some email address. Let's say we want this email address to be unique. Of course, we could have a list of email addresses to use, but maybe we just want random data. But random data is a little tricky because, of course, random data of a number, 1, 2, 3, or random letters is not so tricky, but maybe we want it to comply to an email address, for instance. To do this, we use regular expressions. And then you can also generate data from regular expressions. So let's say if you hit settings here and just look under content policy, there is a lot of information here, but you're also going to see that you have attribute content for autofill. And here you can look at, for instance, email, and it has a certain regular expression that this has to comply to, which also means that we can generate data based on this regular expression. So here you can define your own. You just add a regular expression, whatever you want. Maybe have a specific zip code format for the region you're in. But in this case, we're just going to use one of the ready-mades. So let's say we want to change this to a random email address. So you just click Advanced Data, and then you can here hit just, for instance, email. So now I've added email here, so let's run this. So what this will do is it will take any regular expression that you have defined, and it's going to create a random string string that matches this regular expression. So imagine this can be super, super powerful, both when you want to generate the data, which is like dummy data, but also when you want to validate that some data complies to a certain thing. And the difference is here we use this to generate data, but if you see here, I use regex to match data, and I click email, then you will have, well, now we got both of them, but you will basically have a regular expression that looks like this with 2 slashes on each side, and that means matching. So you can play around with these. You can use them both to generate the data for dummy data and for validation of data.